When prices are going up, people are looking for different ways to find sealed product. In this video, I want to share with you a few examples of deals online which sound too good to be true. What's up guys, my name is Sander, welcome to today's video. This channel is all about pack openings, credit cards, you name it, but sometimes we do a little bit different, like a sidestep towards English or towards Japanese. But this video will be a little bit different. And like I mentioned in the intro, when prices are going up, people are always looking for a good or decent deal to find their sealed product. And sometimes because the prices are going like mental right now, people will see some offers and they will probably look too good to be true. At the moment, I don't use Facebook that much at all. I do have it because I have to use it for some loggings and such stuff like that. But I also do it to look in some Pokemon groups just to stay updated, or maybe trade or buy, sell some graded cards, you name it. And sometimes in those groups you will see some offers and they will look too good to be true. And that's where we're going to, where we'll be focused on in this video. At the moment, I am currently in a community of Pokemon Facebook group, which is this one. There you have a lot of, I'm not scrolling too much because I don't want to share the faces and names of people which I think probably are legit, because there are people inside the group like me. But these kinds of groups are run by the same group of people that are trying to rip you off. And I dare to say that it's the case with this one specifically right here. I opened this one on the other tab, which is here. And his name is called Jackson Hart. I will blur the picture because it's probably a picture of a legit person, and I don't want them to see them find themselves on the internet for the wrong reasons. But this guy is using a alibi of a person and using pictures of someone else. Some things, if you look at this person, Jackson Hart, and you look at his profile, you will definitely see stuff that are off straight from the bat. He is the admin of, I know it's Dutch, so most of the stuff that's probably gibberish for you guys, but as you can see up here, he is the admin of the community of Pokemon group since the 12th of July 2026. Red flag number one. He is the admin. When you will look at him, when you are looking up and you will check his contribution, it won't be that long. If you look him up on his profile page, you will see that, yeah, you will see that he has 1.8 thousand followers, which will make you think, oh, he has some friends, not like a few, so it might be legit. But most of these followers are all in the same group. So red flag number one. The second red flag he will have, if you look at his recent post, you will see all the products that everyone wants to have right now. First partner illustration box. The prices of those boxes are mental. Everyone wants to have them because they have some amazing promo cards. It's up there. Phantasmal Flames, a really cool set to have. He has them. Prismatic Evolution, a set that everyone wants to have. He has them. The Prismatic Evolution Collector Edition, you can't find it anywhere, but you guessed it, he has them. So if you look at his post from like 5 hours ago, he will drop like a price list of all the products that he's currently selling. Yeah, if you look at the prices, you will definitely see like 100 euros for, what was it, Blooming Waters? Dollars. So that's like 80 euros, 90 euros for people in the EU. $60 for ETB. It's like he's going for MSRP. He's not, if this is legit, he's probably not earning anything at all. Red flag number 2 for this one is, if it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. Next thing that's off, something which you can always keep in mind, is the pictures that they are using. Most of the times they're using the same pictures over and over and over and over again in different kinds of groups, on different kinds of platforms. It's always the same pictures and without a timestamp. The funny thing about these posts is if you ask them for a timestamp, you're not getting any. Red flag. Other post, 23 hours ago. It's products. So everyone's like, oh, I need to have these. Another red flag that you have to keep in mind is the interaction that he has with other people. He would react to people who are asking, do you ship? Because that's where things go wrong. People who ask, where are you located? Never get a reply. Never. Because the products aren't there. He only wants to sell them to people who want to have the product shipped over, because that's where he can screw you around. I'm noticing that I'm getting on an energy level, getting irritated. I think it's people who are screwing people over. This hobby is just getting so messed up. One Piece, same stuff. I actually recognize a lot of pictures because I've been seeing them for months now. Again, no timestamps. These are all from the last couple of days. And they will try to convince you that they are legit. They have enough people on Facebook to make them look like they are just a regular collector or seller. They will have other accounts react on pages in groups telling, I've ordered with Jackson Hart. He is legit. And if you would look that person up, I don't have an example right now because they have been renewing this group for the last couple of days, because before the person selling and the person who was the admin was named different. They will have bots and people tell you, convince you he is legit. Prismatic Evolutions, really popular set. Everyone wants to have it. If you open up the reactions, where are you located? Interested in Ascended Heroes. Also interested in Ascended Heroes. Is this USD or Canadian? Okay, decent question. He does reply on some stuff. I think this person hasn't been that active. Maybe they are laying low. But as you can see, for someone who is admin in a Pokemon group with this many people, things are really shady. So what happens if you take the bait? So let's go back for a bit. You see a profile picture of a person who looks legit. He has a lovely wife. He has a lovely kid. Doesn't seem off at all. Has a decent following. But if you scroll in, zoom in, who are his friends? What has he been doing online? You will notice that there's no track record at all. Second, the pictures that they are showing don't have a timestamp. Never. And they're always the same pictures that they use in different groups with different names. You will start to recognize them if you're in certain groups for quite some time. Prices are too good to be true, and if people comment in the comment section, he will never reply. The only exception when he does reply is when someone asks, do you ship? Because that's the person who he can screw. Well, I am taking the bait, and I'll show you what happens when you talk with one of those scammers with exactly the same post. I've looked up the chat, and as you see, The person who I am chatting with is called, at the moment, Facebook user. This is Dutch for Facebook user. Which means he's already either knocked off of Facebook, reported by someone, it doesn't matter. This is a proof that this guy did some shady business. So I thought, okay, let me play this game with him. I said, hi, I notice you have the Blooming Water post. Do you ship internationally? Yes, we do. How many do you need? So I thought, let's be like a obvious new buyer. I will start with a small bunch, like 5 Blooming Waters and 2 Charizard UPCs, with shipment to the Netherlands will be how much? He would tell me $1,100. What's your shipping address? Now, okay, so I've posted my shipping address. He said, all right, we accept payments via Zelle, Chim, Apple Pay, and crypto. All platforms which, in my opinion, are good enough for him to do a hassle with. Do this hassle with. Orders placed now will be shipped out promptly. You will receive a tracking number shortly after. I've read people who actually bought stuff. They will go on Reddit and they will warn people about certain sellers because they will have their profile up for like a couple of weeks, and then they have screwed over a lot of people, and then they will be terminated. They will like use different kind of tracking numbers, which looks like they've sent something, but they haven't sent something, and it will get into some kind of loop. You will never get the product. And of course, you would have paid already for that product. So, as the specification, because I thought it was off the prices, we discussed about what products I was talking about. I meant the Mega Charizard EX. All right, well then it will be like 700 chips. So I asked, okay, Apple Pay link is a link that you can send, right? Because it's off when you're selling. Buying and selling with American accounts. Apple Pay works differently in Europe, so I thought let's try and work that out. And again, the payment methods, it's all kind of shady. It won't happen with a platform like Wise, so that's why I use Wise. So it will be 700. Great, let's do it. All right, Apple number, I haven't used it. No, I mean credit cards. What is blah blah blah. Well, so I've done a hassle. He, and this is where things started going off. This was not his name. I'm lost. It was something with Aaron, something else. It wasn't this name. So another red flag. Isn't it a payment link? No. Blah blah. We weren't. So the next funny thing happens. The link he sent was a payment link towards a platform, which was Spanish, and you guessed it, the name on that platform was different as well. Another red flag. So I said sorry for hassle because it wasn't working out. It's fine, bro. I got you. He's all patient because he wants to have this order. Free $700. Of course he wants. Then another red flag coming up in the chat right now. Or we can use PayPal Friends and Family. The reason why people want to use PayPal Friends and Family is that the money that you transfer gets transferred immediately and there's no refund possibilities, no protection at all. So don't do it. Don't ever do it. If you are the buyer, you are at risk. Don't do it. So that's where I came in. I said, can we use Wise? All right, we can do Wise. I even sent him my Wise link, which I thought was funny. If you want to use Wise, because it is a cool platform to use. If you want to pay Japanese cards, use the link underneath. It will pop up. Cashier is done. Let me know. Of course, I wasn't going to do it. I ended the conversation there and didn't reply. And eventually he would ask me, did you send the money? Which, of course, I didn't. Yeah, and so I stopped sharing my screen. And I know that this video is far from being organized like the way I used to or try to organize my videos, but I wanted to make this video sharing you guys how easy it is to fall in these kinds of trap in a market where a lot of people are looking for decent prices for the sealed products to just be able to open and rip packs. It's rough, and especially in the English side of this hobby, where a lot of scalpers will get the products probably way before you will be able to buy them in the store, because you have to go to school or have to go to work or whatever. It's tough, and that's also one of the main reasons why I focus on Japanese cards, because it hasn't affected the hobby on that side that much so far. Yeah, so what I wanted to do with this video is just try, help, and prevent that collectors are making the mistakes and falling in traps of people who are manipulating these markets and try and make an advantage of the current situation. Yeah, I want you guys to stay safe. I want you guys to enjoy the hobby. Let's hope for better times. Yeah, that's it. A lot of words for a small message. Thanks for joining today's video. I hope you liked it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I think there's a lot of discussion around this topic. So let me know down in the comment section what you think about these kinds of practices. I love to hear your thoughts. And I love to see you in the next video. Thanks for joining. Bye.